Creatives. I'm Alison Durazo, your host, and we're back again this Friday. I post everything from fashion, skincare, and even food content, but today I'm sharing my creativity. I am coming up with some ideas for t-shirts. This particular shirt hasn't sold very well, which is surprising because I would think that being in Vermont with a lot of other Irish people that they might want my shirt, but no luck. So I looked up the best sellers, and one of the shirts that's the best seller right now on Target and Walmart is New York City. So I created this New York City goat themed shirt. There could be a small goat from jumping from the Y to the N or the N to the Y. I think N to the Y would make more sense, but I kind of like the look of the goat looking back and jumping back and forth. So we'll see how that looks. And then we have Sacramento. I figured do a cursive and then a sans serif font here at the bottom that says Sacramento, the goat. And I figured a lot of basketball players or even people from Sacramento might be into that. And then I have another one where it's a sad goat with glasses. Didn't really vibe with that one though. So I might be doing this one with the sunglasses. And it says, the goat at having a chill time. I really like that saying. And then here's another one idea with a bow. I noticed a lot of characters with bows are trending right now for graphic tees, particularly for women. And then we have beautiful. So instead of perfect with a cat, it's beautiful. And I think that'll be a really fun t-shirt design. I will definitely be turning that into my Adobe Illustrator, switching it and getting it ready to print soon, because I think that would be really cute. Problem though, with Printful, I haven't found a Printful that has pink shirts. So unfortunately, a lot of designs are really hard to print on the color pink. So when we do print we print it on white and then we dye it pink later on. So we'll be trying that out soon. Alright, that's it for my ideas. And if you're not creating things every day, you're probably a little upset, right? You might have a lot of things you gotta express later on. So be sure to pick up a pen and paper and draw, or even write it out. So another thing I wanted to talk about today was my makeup. I really like this eyeshadow on me. It's from Juvia's Place, and it's from the Culture, I had it upside down, palette, and it's called 1960. I thought it would be called terracotta because it looks like a bright terracotta color, but see, this one's orange. It's this one. It's like a terracotta color. And then I used a little bit of this glitter, which is called Shona. I hope I'm saying that right. But I really like this palette. I think Juvia's Place does the best for eyeshadows and lipsticks and blushes. But I'm not a big fan of the liquid eyeshadow because I had a breakout. Okay? So just forewarning to you, if you have hyperpigmentation, hypersensitive skin like I do, you might want to just get the palette instead of the liquid stuff, okay? Moving forward, today is probably going to be a very short video because I don't have too much on my mind right now. Besides, I need to get my things together. I need to either pivot and do a lot more graphic design, or I go back into UGC and do products I don't really like and send them emails. Otherwise, it's like, I don't know, I have very stern ethics of where I stand as far as Goodles. I can't promote that brand. For the life of me, I cannot promote it, and I will not. I've never tried their blend, but there is some backstory to why you should probably steer clear. I'm not saying a boycott, I'm just saying steer clear, okay? Steer clear of Goodles, okay? Alright, and moving forward, I'm gonna need more of these magnesium calm gummies. So far, it doesn't really work. I haven't been as calm as I should with the magnesium calm gummies, because a lot of people said ashwagandha and magnesium would help with your temper, but I still had some off days, so I'm not gonna say this works, but maybe it did. But I do want to get like vegan biotin, because look at my nail. Look at my nail, it's like bending. Like, I don't think it should bend like that. It bent backwards, like when it was longer, it bent all the way back. And I don't think it's supposed to do that. Let me know in the comments whether or not that's normal, because small little things like that really bother me, and then I have to go online and ask. And it's just random things all the time. And then, in my previous video, I don't know if you caught up with me, 2 Wednesdays ago, I got this Luminix teeth whitening strips. Let's take a look on how it's doing. I don't know. Like, the lighting is just terrible. I would say no. Personally, I would say the teeth whitening strips haven't been working just yet, because it's like yellow, like on these 2 sides of my teeth, and it still looks the same to me. But it also says that they have a pen and all this other stuff, but I don't know. It's peroxide free, which is supposed to be better for your enamel, and I might continue using it until it's gone. Let's see how many left. Okay, let's see. Let's count, because to tell you it's not working yet, it might be inaccurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 left, and there was 28 strips. So I'm halfway done with the 2 treatments. So there's 2 treatments in a box. No, 14 treatments in a box. My bad. 14 treatments in a box. And 28 strips. So do it 2 times, that's 1 treatment. Okay. So I did it a few times already, and it just hasn't worked yet. But let's, fingers crossed, hopefully if I get through the whole box, maybe it will work. Anyways, aside from that, I do want to make my graphic design so recognizable, like this Sanrio character is on everything, from earmuffs to makeup bags to everything, backpacks. And same things with the Minions. The Minions got taken off so good that they're on like every product. Every product is getting like a brand, not brand sponsorship, but they're combining brands so that they can collaborate. So GoNanas is collaborating with Minions, and they both help each other, hopefully make more profit like that. Okay? So I want to do that with my designs, like with my Goat series, and then with my Red Robot series, because I'm going to have a Red Robot series as well. And yeah, so hopefully my stuff takes off, and I can get money from it. But a lot of times artists, it takes off, and then the artist doesn't get really any money. So, well, I think that's it for today. I don't want to, I guess, linger on for a long time. And I don't have too much to say other than I'm trying to work more on my designs, and over the weekend I will be hopefully getting a lot of things done as far as errands and things around the house. And that way I can focus more on drawing and creativity and doing my food videos again. Because the food content seems to be doing pretty well, but the skincare content didn't do too well. Plus, my income has exponentially dropped, like 75%. I don't know if you've seen that in the last video, but my UGC content 75% less in the past year. So, not making as much money as I did the previous year. So, wish me luck on switching that around. I've applied to many jobs. One of them was like an aviator association, and they replied back and said, I need a higher qualifications. Other than that, I'm also applying for commercial jobs and modeling jobs, so wish me luck. Okay. Have a wonderful Friday, beautiful creatives, and get creating. Bye. Be sure to subscribe too, or I'll be big.